said in your teenage years, it disappeared. You had a normal teenage years. Did it come back to you in college? When in your 20s? When did you feel like the gift came back? And
did you know, like, when did you figure out you wanted to be a medium for your work?
I didn't want to be one ever. As a matter of fact, I was raised very Christian, and the Christian church teaches that this is the devil's work,
right?
Witchcraft, and I was raised very, very Christian. So I really never wanted this. I didn't know, like, why are they bothering me? I'm not bothering them.
Right.
And so when I got married and I moved actually back to that same apartment.
Oh, wow.
When I was a child, because my father had still owned the home.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to save some money, and Dad was helping us out. So we moved back into that very apartment. And I really didn't have any reservations about moving back there. And my first son was colic. So I was up many a night holding him, rocking him, not in the same bedroom, but in the same apartment. And I never saw anything, and I never felt anything.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward, moving out of that apartment, buying our own home, and having my last child, that's when the fireworks started all over again.
Really? Tell us.
They actually came back with a voice. They didn't come back just showing themselves. They came back with a voice. They wanted to be heard. And they, if I didn't know any better, I thought I was losing my mind. But again, I'm a very analytical person. So in hindsight, I can look back and now I understand what they were really telling me was, we needed you to have a normal life without interrupting you. We knew that your first soul mission was to have a family with children.
It's amazing.
We couldn't interrupt you.
Wow.
It's amazing.
But now you have your children, you have your husband.
Now you got a job to do.
Now you're going to be commissioned for what you agreed to do. I believe that. I believe that now. But I would have never understood that. And I do believe if they had really come into my space and wanted me to be their voice before all of that other stuff, it would have taken me off course, because this work takes on a life of its own. Mm-hmm. And you don't have too much control. So, I can do one reading and it would wind up to be such a healing reading. That word spread so quickly, and of course that's human nature, that I would have, 20 people calling me the next day from that one person.
Right.
Wanting to have the same experience. Now, as any type of compassionate human being, you would never want to hold back a healing if you had the wherewithal to really give it to someone. Like a doctor. If a doctor had the wherewithal and he's on an airplane and he's going to take that oath and that dedication to the way I have this dedication to the spirit world. It's an oath, and it's really a privilege. So I believe they know that, and they know that they couldn't really show themselves to me the way they would have liked to, but they gave me a taste when I was young, innocent, and wide open.